Hello, you beautiful lot. We're going to be doing a complete tarot reading today, just tarot cards, no oracle cards, but we've got 3 different tarot decks. So there will be timestamps, and you can go to your timestamp now, but if you want me to explain what we're doing, stick around because there might be other things in this little introduction. So the first deck of cards for pile number 1 is the Unfolding Path. Okay, that's the first deck of cards. The second deck of cards for pile number 2 is the Light Seers Tarot. Yeah. Now the third deck is for me. So pile number 3, I'm going to base it on myself, but you are welcome to choose that pile. But just so you know, I'm going to base it on myself. Yeah. Pile number 3 is going to be the Wild Reflections Tarot. But I do know that other people have picked my pile before and it's highly resonated with them. So do it. There's someone, Imon, I don't know, it's a funny username. Not that your name's funny, because it's probably not your name. I don't know. 111 as I said that. But Imon, I don't know. But you said that you wanted that pile and it was my pile, but you took it and it really resonated because these certain numbers resonated hard. What was it? 7, 22 and 33, I think. Who are you? Come at me if you're here, because I can't remember your name. So you might want pile number 3. I don't know. I know not. But we're going to do a Book of Shadows spread. And look, it's coming from this wonderful book again. I just like different spreads. So it's a Book of Shadows spread, which I've got taped to my phone. I photocopied it because that's what we do. And this is embrace the magic of your own journey by using this spread to explore your personal book of shadows, uncovering hidden wisdom and guidance. Okay, so there might be some shadow self aspects coming out in this reading just because it's a book of shadows, maybe, but more likely it's about your life, book of your life. It's like, what's that? This Is Your Life. Can anyone remember that program in England? This Is Your Life. They used to come and give this massive big red book at the end, and then they'd call lost family members from all over the world and all of that sort of stuff. Anyway, I digress. So we're going to get the cards now. Now there's only, how many cards? 1, 2, 3, 4. It's only 5 cards. Just 5 cards each. And that is all we're doing. For some reason, I need to tell you guys this. There's a relevance with a dormouse. I don't know what it is. And there's a relevance with an axolotl. I can't spell axolotl, so do excuse the spelling. A dormouse and an axolotl. I see it in here. Now, all of these crystal balls, they're relatively new. I haven't had them that long. I'm getting used to them. I'm merging with them. I'm working with them. There will be stuff coming very soon from these balls. All right. But every now and again, something pops out of them. And today, a dormouse and an axolotl popped out of this one. And this is the one I call Shadow, which is very weird because we're doing a Book of Shadows reading. Yeah. So there you go. No idea. Does that mean anything? Has anyone seen a dormouse and thought, oh, you're very cute? Or has anyone just bought an axolotl? I don't know. But there's something about it. So with this reading, we shuffle the cards and then we draw 5 cards from the top of the deck. So it shouldn't be too long, although I've already chatted for 4 minutes and I've got no idea what I've chatted about. I hope you're well. I think I have now answered every email. I answered one this morning. Oh, it was just so beautiful. It was wonderful feedback, Nana. Wonderful feedback. And so detailed with the response. Honestly, amazing. Thank you so much, because it gives me a lot of validations and helps me grow. So thank you. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's your cards, pile number 1. Right, pile number 2 with Light Seers Tarot. Yes, Light Seers Tarot. Let's get your cards. I'm quite excited about this reading, and I don't know why. There's just something about this reading I'm quite excited about, whether it's all 3 of them or or just one, I don't know, or this spread in particular, I don't know, but I think this will turn into a playlist. I think it will. That pyramid one yesterday won't. It was too bloody long. 0505, pile number 2. 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know why, but I feel like I've got 6 there. No, I haven't. Don't know what that was all about. Right, pile number 2, you're done. Right, pile number 3, which is me, but you are welcome to share. You're welcome to share. Let's see, such a lovely deck. But I thought I've been using a lot of oracle cards lately. It'd be nice just to do tarot. Nothing but tarot, although I think yesterday was just tarot, wasn't it? I'll just shut up. Thank you. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh, sensations coming then. What was that about? Oh, I got sensations. I got sensations. It was very nice, but I didn't quite know what it was. Right, I think we are in. Now I've got, I think 3 of you are inquiring about readings at the moment, which is absolutely beautiful, and I'd love to do your readings, but none of you, I'm not going to mention your names, but none of you have said my secret code word. And I don't do it on every introduction, but I do it on a lot of introductions. I give you some secret code words each month so you can get money off my readings. And again, if you're not listening to this, you're not going to get it. But I'm really trying to save you some money. You get 20% off my readings if you email me the word speaker. And this is a reading for September because I'm booked up for August. So this is September. The code word is speaker. My email is in the description below. Click on more and more again, and you'll get my email address come up. And you can get a reading for 20% less. 20% less. My readings are a lot cheaper than others. Do you know what? I looked on, sorry, I'm waffling, 7-Eleven. Someone else's YouTube channel, right? Sits on a sofa. You don't see the cards. She does read. She's got a lot of followers, a lot of subscribers. Brilliant, brilliant, really good reading, by the way. Really good. Doesn't matter about the setup behind it. Really good tarot reader. And I thought, I'm just going to have a look, see how much she charges. I nearly spat my coffee out. I couldn't believe £115 for a reading, a tarot reading. Well, I just think that's a little bit greedy, actually. But, well, maybe she's very popular. She's very good. But, gee whiz. Do you know what I mean? That's a lot of money, isn't it? Mine are not that much money. They're not. And then I give you money off when they're not even that much money. Anyway, shut up, Claire. Let's get on with it. So we've got Unfolding Path, pile 1. Light Seers Tarot, pile 2. Wild Reflections, pile 3. I'm just going to move those up there. Yeah? And we're going to get on with pile number 1 at last. If you listen to this, put a dormouse or an axolotl in the comments. Okay. Ding. 0830. 0830. That's a number. Ooh, we've got times coming out. Someone that's watching this might be watching this at 8:30. Now, it might be 8:30 at night. It might be 8:30 in the morning. But you're going to be watching this at 8:30. Or that'll be a time that's significant to you the day you're listening to this. That would be the number you saw in the microwave as you got in the kitchen, or the number you saw in the car as you got in the car. Something like that. Or it'll be a time on a clock and it's not that time. And we'll be like, oh, the clock stopped. That sort of thing, yeah? It'll be a number. It'll be a number. Should we just get on with it? Because I do feel like we just chat away. Right, so the first card is the title. So we're doing a Book of Shadows spread. And this is so you can embrace the magic of your own journey by using this spread to explore your personal Book of Shadows, uncovering hidden wisdom and guidance. Yep. So card number 1 is the title of the book. This card represents the title that best represents the current chapter of your life. Interpret this card to gain insights into the overarching theme or essence of this life phase. Honestly, that's a bit convoluted, isn't it? What's this current chapter of your life about? Yeah. oh, it's not great. You're actually thinking, what is this? Like 1001. Yours is linked to that binary code reading I done the other day. There was a reading I done the other day. You'll know it if you've heard it. 1010. I said, well then, flippity floppity hell. Can you believe this? It's linked to that reading. There was a reading I done where there's some sort of binary code coming down. It's within this last 4 days, so it won't be back many videos. And that's this is linked. This is linked. But your current chapter at the minute is like, same shit, different day. That's what it is. That's what your current chapter is at the moment. It's like, whoever wrote this chapter, do you know what I mean? It's what I'm feeling with this Four of Cups energy here. I ain't happy. I'm not particularly happy. I'm not feeling fulfilled. The minute I'm not feeling fulfilled, I'm bored. Boring. That's how I feel. I'm bored. Or I'm waiting for something to happen. And it's just like, I'm just constantly waiting. Just waiting. I'm just waiting. I said 11:11 when I said that. That's what I feel like. What am I waiting for? I don't know, but I'm just waiting. I'm waiting for it to drop in my lap. Do you know what? It's not going to. It's not going to. But this is the current chapter of your life. Let's hope this current chapter is nearly finished, eh? Let's hope this current chapter is nearly finished, because it's not fulfilling you at all. At all. It's boring. The next card is the cover. Okay, and this card represents the external impressions or appearances that define this current chapter. Boring. This boring chapter. So it's the external impressions or appearances. This card offers insights into how you or others perceive the external aspects of your life at this time. I wish these weren't so convoluted. I don't know what half of that means. Oh, right. You got the Seven of Wands. The Seven of Wands. So I think on the outside, this is a little bit defensive, actually. This is a bit defensive. So I'm feeling that whatever is coming towards you can't really approach you at the moment, because there's some sort of barriers up. There's some sort of defenses up. With that Seven of Wands, there's some sort of defenses up. And I think the message here is lower your barriers, yeah? Surrender. Lower your barriers a little bit. Like, if this is what you expect, like this is the current chapter of your life, and if this is what you're experiencing, this is what you expect, like, your arms are folded. Look, I'm not accepting anything. Nothing. Not accepting anything within my energy, my aura, my nothing. I don't want nothing. You're covering up your plug. But I don't want nothing. I'm blocking you. That's how I feel, right? Because nothing's fulfilling me. I don't feel fulfilled. Yeah. So I'm coming off as a bit, even if you're not, your body language, your aura, your energy is like, no, nothing's going to float my boat. There's nothing that I can see around here that's floating my boat. Yeah. But so your defenses are up. Your barriers are up. Yeah. Your barriers are up, which means you're pretty impenetrable at the moment. You need to release some vulnerability. You need to surrender a little bit, because you're quite impenetrable. You are. Your next card is the Contents. Consider the card representing the key experiences or themes that fill the pages of this chapter. This card provides insights into the significant events, emotions, or circumstances shaping your current life phase. I wish they'd make this a little bit simpler. I really should have read this before. This card, I just like the title. That's as much as I go into things. I look at the title and I think, yep, like that. This card provides insights into the significant events, emotions, or circumstances shaping your current life phase. So what's shaping this business here? Yeah, what's shaping it? Why don't they just put that? Right, you've got the Page of Wands. The Page of Wands is shaping that. You know you are meant for greater things. And what you don't understand is why that's not happening right now. Like, hello, what else have I got to do? You know? But I think you're not actually taking action. You're waiting for the path to open. But in reality, your path will open when you start to walk it. Yes? Your path will open when you start to walk it. It will not open beforehand. That's the way I'm seeing that. And this card provides insights into significant events, emotions, and circumstances shaping your current life phase. So, yeah, with that Page of Wands, you're eager to get started on something. You're eager to get started on something, but you're not starting it. You're not doing it. It's like I'm either perfecting it or I'm waiting for something else to happen. No, it's your move. It's your move now. And when you move, that's when your path opens, because the wands forge their own path. They don't walk a path that's already been walked. They forge their own. So your path has not been forged yet. Yeah, you've got to start to walk it, and you will burn the trail in the path yourself. Yeah? Right. The next card is Lessons. Lessons, the placement is called. This card signifies the important lessons you are meant to learn during this chapter. Interpret this card to understand the growth opportunities and wisdom that this phase of life holds for you. So there's always a lesson in everything. There's a lesson in everything, and if you learn the lesson, you don't repeat the lesson. Yeah, you don't repeat the task again. So let's have a look what your lesson is, shall we? Queen of Swords is your lesson. The Queen of Swords is your lesson that you're meant to learn during this chapter. So you can understand the growth opportunities. You've got to make yourself heard. You have got to make yourself heard. And boy, oh boy, does the Queen of Swords do that. But you might have to be a little bit louder than what you normally are. You might need to push yourself out of your comfort zone, which is not something that I'm feeling you want to do. You want this to be a comfortable transition, a comfortable moving experience where nothing happens on the way. That ain't going to happen. That ain't going to happen, because what is destined for you takes your action and your hard work with it as well. But you're the type of person that will learn from mistakes, but you don't like making mistakes. But you're the type of person that learns from those mistakes. And boy, oh boy, you're going to go far if you allow yourself to do that. But you're preventing yourself because you're trying to either save face or you've got your barriers up in some sort of way, and you're waiting for a path to present itself to you, and it's not going to. It's not going to. You've got to forge that path yourself and be a little bit more assertive with this Queen of Swords. You've got to speak up. You've got to speak up. They're the lessons that you're learning. And they're quite harsh lessons, I think, you're learning. I think they're harsh because she can be quite harsh. She can. She don't pull her punches. She does not pull her punches. Okay. Your future pages. So explore this card to represent potential developments or challenges that might be in the next chapter of your life. This card offers insights into what may unfold as you move forward. Oh my God. Shall we see? I'll let you see it first. I'm going to shut your eyes. What is it? Oh, that's all right. Yeah, I like that. You got the Knight of Wands. Now, this is the knight that I describe as the perfect speed. Yeah, the knight that goes at the perfect speed. The Knight of Swords is a bit too fast, a little bit impulsive. The Knight of Pentacles is stood still, evaluating, taking stock, not moving. The Knight of Cups is tentatively moving forward, but they're not really in a hurry. But the Knight of Wands is moving at exactly the right speed. Like, I get it, I understand, now we're moving. Yeah. And maybe it's the harsh words from the Queen of Swords, the lessons that you learn in life where you think, hell no, is that going to happen again? Off we go now. Off we go now. Does that make sense to you, pile number one? I hope it does. Your path is not going to unfold. You have to walk it for it to do, for it to form. Yeah, you're the one that creates your path forward. So if you're feeling stuck, if you're feeling at a loose end, if you're feeling meh in your life and you're bored and you're waiting for something to happen because you've done all the preparation work or whatever, for whatever it is, you've done it. And now you're waiting for the opportunity to present itself. Stop waiting. Yeah. Stop waiting, because right now you're a little bit impenetrable, a bit like Fort Knox. Yeah. You're a bit impenetrable because you're not allowing you're not succumbing. You're not either surrendering to the universe, succumbing, showing your vulnerabilities. You're very, I'm protecting myself here. You know, I am protecting myself here. So you're not letting the spark of inspiration come in, or you're not allowing yourself to allow this inspiration to come in because you're quite closed off. So there's some harsh words going to be said to you. Maybe it's these ones right now. Yeah. Maybe it's these ones that you're like, she thinks she is, or something. Do you know what I mean? But maybe it's this. You need to have a little word with yourself. Yeah. You need to have a little word with yourself, because it's not going to fall into your lap, my dear. It's not going to fall into your lap. And once you understand that and you start moving, you realize that the path unfolds the minute you start moving. That's when you start running. Okay, that's your reading pile number one. I hope you enjoyed it. Quite enjoyed that. If you made it to the end of that reading, put some wands in the comments. I don't know if there are any. Put a witch or something. Put a witch. Oh, there was a reading the other day about witch DNA. That was a good one. I enjoyed that. Right, pile number two. Are we ready? Ding. Oh, 22. What was it? 18. 2218. I forgot to say it to pile number one, so I'll say it to you, pile number two. If you're not already subscribed, please subscribe. It helps YouTube push out my videos when people subscribe, because it sees people like me. And 90% of my viewers are not subscribed. So if you wouldn't mind, I would appreciate it. Thank you very much. Right, pile number two. This is a Book of Shadows spread. How to embrace the magic of your own journey by using this spread to explore your personal Book of Shadows, uncovering hidden wisdom and guidance. So the first card represents the title, and this card represents the title is the best flippity-flop. I'm so rubbish at this. This card represents the title that best represents the current chapter of your life. Interpret this card to gain insights into the overarching theme or essence of this life space. So what's this chapter? Basically, what's this chapter of your life titled? Yeah. The Fool. I like that. This is good. This is the first card in the deck. This is all about the Fool's journey. And maybe you're feeling maybe you're feeling like now's the time to surrender. This could be a follow-on from pile one, you know. Maybe you've been receiving signs to surrender. Maybe in your meditations you've been receiving signs to surrender. You might have done. Amethyst is important. The amethyst crystal is important. It's important. My eye just got drawn to this amethyst right here. So it's very, very important. Very, very important. This is amethyst. Beautiful. This is shadow. This is my amethyst ball. This one's shadow. Beautiful, isn't it? This one's angel. The twins. You can see right through her. Got like a triangle shape in the middle. I'm commandeering your reading. I'm sorry, but that's amethyst. Amethyst is important for some sort of reason. So this giving you insight into the overarching theme or essence of this life phase: surrender, vulnerability, take risks, Yeah, take the risks, take the plunge. Yeah, take that leap of faith. Something you've been thinking about and you're a little bit, oh, I don't know, I'm not sure. Do it. Do it. Do it. You are ready. Do it. What's the worst that can happen? Yeah, what's the worst? What's the worst that can happen? The next card. This is called the cover of your book. Explore the card representing external impressions or appearances that define this chapter. So this chapter here, yeah? This card offers insights into how you or others perceive the external aspects of your life at this time. You got another major arcana, pile number 2. Pile number 2's been getting it a bit hard lately, so I'm quite happy that you're getting this. If you're always piling, pick and pile, pull up at the store, pick and pile number 2. That was a Peter Piper picked a piece of pickled pepper, wasn't it? I'm good at that. I can do that. I'm not going to, but I can. I can also do I'm a pheasant plucker and a pheasant plucker's son, but I won't do that one on here either, because he's only plucking pheasants till the pheasant plucker comes. Anyway, let's stop with the tongue twisters. You got the lovers. You got the lovers. Now, this section here, what's it about again? Offers insights into how others perceive the external aspects of your life at this time. I think you're very magnetic at this sort of time. And when you get into this surrender to the universe, yes, when you think, what's the worst that could happen? We'll just fall back and let the universe take over. That's when you become magnetic. That's when you attract, because what you have been doing is chasing, not people, not even realizing that you're chasing your dreams. You just need to stop, chillax, show your vulnerabilities, surrender to the universe, just go, whoa, take a step back, and that's when it goes, ho, 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 here I come to save the day. That's when you'll get everything just rushing towards you. That's when I think you're going to become magnetic. 2 major arcanas, pile number 2, to start you off straight away. Isn't that amazing? Sagittarius. Sagittarius. There's a Sagittarius link to this reading. I got drawn to this bow and arrow here on her arm. And isn't that the one that the Sagittarius holds? Isn't it? I think it is. That's what's popping to my head anyway. There's a Sagittarius connection to this reading. Don't have to be a Sagittarian, but there's a Sagittarius connection to the reading, I believe. Right, your next card is the contents. Consider the card representing the key experiences or themes that fill the pages of this chapter. This card provides insights into the significant events, emotions, or circumstances shaping your current life phase. So at the moment, I've said about vulnerabilities, taking a leap of faith, surrendering to the universe. You'll then start to become magnetic, and that's when all this energy is coming towards you. Oh, I actually felt that then. It's very nice, you know, pile number 2. It's very, very nice. 28, that's something for you. That's Knight of Cups. This card provides insights into the significant events, emotions, circumstances shaping your current plans. You got Knight of Cups. This is beautiful. This is the universe making its commitment to you as well, and you making your commitment. This is commitment. And this is heartfelt. This is nice, pile number 2. You're definitely not got the short end of the stick today. This is nice. Let me just have a quick read. This card provides insights into the significant events, emotions, circumstances shaping your current life phase. You could be getting an offer of some sort. You could be getting an offer of some sort. I just saw a Nike tick. Other brands are available, but I have just seen a Nike tick on the card that is actually not on the card. But that's, I obviously I sort of glanced at it and it looked like a Nike tick, which then made me look at it again thinking, why is there a Nike tick on a tarot card? And there's not. But there might be some relevance to do with Nike. I don't know what, but it was around here. There was a Nike tick and there's not a Nike tick anywhere on there. I don't know what that was all about. Something to do with a Nike tick. Weird stuff happening. Weird stuff. That must mean something. Please, someone who knows what that means, tell me, because it means something. Ooh! 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 He's got wings on his shoes. Look. He's got like little wings on the back of his shoes. Can you see that? Now, the only other thing that I've seen with wings on the back of their shoes is in the Black Panther, the second one. That's weird, isn't it? What have I... What? Huh, travelling. I see travelling, but on the ground. This is bizarre, isn't it? Because he's got wings on his shoes. So I don't see travelling in an airplane. I see travelling on the ground. I do. That's weird, isn't it? Oh, I do love how these messages come through. I see some sort of travelling. This is in the contents. This card provides insights into significant events, emotions, or circumstances shaping your current life. Have you been talking about travelling currently? 3113. Have you been talking about travelling currently? Oh, there's something here for someone. You've been talking about travelling currently. There's surrender. There's surrender into the universe. There's magnetic. You're going to be receiving some sort of offer, and I think it's travelling. I don't know if the offer is travelling, but I think you're going to go travelling as well, but not flying travelling. Travelling. The lessons. The lessons is the next card. This card signifies the important lessons you are meant to learn during this chapter. Interpret this card to understand the growth opportunities and wisdom that this phase of life holds for you. What's the lessons? Why do they have to write this? What's the lessons? What's the lessons? Oh, Nine of Swords. Oh, you're having some hard lessons. You are pile number 2. And I gather that because if you're a person that always picks pile number 2, because we are a creature of habit, pile number 2 has had it quite rough for some of my readings. Sorry, but that's the way the cards go. And this would signify that. The Nine of Swords would... Did I say wands a minute ago? Not sure. It really does my head in when I call him the wrong name. I watch it back and I think, ooh. Anyway, Nine of Swords. So the lessons that you're learning are not easy. Yeah, they're hard. They're hard. I think you're a progression from pile number 1. I think you could relate to pile number 1, but I think you passed that one. I think you passed pile number 1. But I think you've gone through some trials and tribulations, whether they've been recent or just regular. They don't have to be particularly significant in any way, but they're regular, monotonous, boring, never ending. Might be having a little bit of trouble sleeping as well. You might be waking up during the night as well. But despite that, you still keep hope. You do still keep hope. You're not all out. You're not lost at all. You're not 4 of cups in it. Yeah, don't feel like you're 4 of cups in it at the minute, but which is a bit like, I don't feel like you're that, because we have that white bird, and amongst all of this blackbirds, we have this white bird as well, which gives me some sort of signal of hope. But I think your lessons have been quite hard, and your lessons could have come when you've been sort of on top of the world, really, feeling pretty good, and then all of a sudden a lesson comes to bite you on your backside, and it just brings you back down to reality very quickly. That's how I feel. That's how I feel. Yes, I do. The reason I feel that is because I was very drawn to the fact that she's wearing red, and that's a very sucky down grounding colour. So that's why I'm thinking you might have been feeling on top of the world with this little white bird here, feeling on top of the world, and then all of a sudden reality hits you and it's like back down it. Yeah, it's happened. Your last card, pile number 2, let me get on to my one, is 3434. You're getting quite a few angel numbers coming out for you. Explore this card representing potential developments or challenges that might be in the next chapter of your life. This card offers insights into what may unfold as you move forward. Ooh, you got the moon. So you got, out of your 5 cards, you got 3 major arcanas. 3 major arcanas. The number 35 is important to you. Yeah, 3 major arcanas. Now the moon, it could be that the moon affects you in some sort of way. The full moon, new moon, when it's at a certain phase, could affect you in some sort of way. But with this offering insight into what may unfold as you move forward, it's a mystery. Quite frankly, it is. Your story is not written. It's not written. I never say that. But your story is not written. And your story is not written. It's not. There's something here, pile number 2. Give me a second. There is something here that, right, what's this card here? Explore the card representing potential development or challenges that might be in the next chapter of your life. This card offers insights into what may unfold as you move forward. Deeper insights. Deeper insights are what is going to be unraveled to. I mean, if you think what you've unraveled so far is good, wait to see what's coming, is what I want to say. Actually, I feel like wait and see what's coming next. Wait and see what's coming next. That's what I feel, actually, with pile number 3. The future is not written. I don't feel like it's written. And I feel like there are deeper insights to unfold. More is going to come to light. And I think more is going to come to light through your dreams. Through your dreams. It might already be coming in through your dreams, and that might be what's keeping you awake, you know. But I would expect more of it. There's revelations in your next chapter. That's how I feel for pile number 2. Pile number 2, that's how I feel for you. If this resonated with you or you made it to the end of your reading, put some moons in the comments. And feel free to add any comments about this reading. Add to it if you want to. Let me know how that resonates with you. Thank you so much for watching pile number 2. Right. So, did you pick pile number 3? That's the pile that I'm drawing for myself. Let's have a look. Oh, let's just get the timestamp first, eh? Ding! 38:18. 38:18. Did you pick pile number 3 as well? Or are you just being nosy? If you're here to be nosy, put some pig noses in the comments. If you're here just to be nosy, or if you're here to pick this reading, do the emoji with the hand up. Like me, do that one. The emoji with the hand up. Yeah, pick me. Let me know. Let me know who's being nosy and who is joining me. Right, the first card says the Book of Shadows spread, yeah? And this is about embrace the magic of your own journey by using this spread to explore your personal Book of Shadows, uncovering hidden wisdom and guidance. Shall we see what I get and what you get if you've picked it? Right, the title. This card represents the title that best represents the current chapter of your life. Interpret this card to gain insights into the overarching theme or essence of this life's phase. So currently, I've got the 5 of Pentacles here. Do I feel left out in the cold at the moment? No, I don't. I put myself out of at a distance, to be honest with you. I don't feel like I'm pushed aside. I actually put myself aside. So this resonates with me, but I put myself in this position. I prefer to be on the outside. I'm very insular. Put me in front of a cat. Well, I wouldn't have been doing this a year ago either, actually. I wouldn't. But I'd much prefer a couple of friends to come here than me go out round somebody else's house where there's loads of people. Absolutely not. I will think of any excuse not to do it. I will. If you ever invite me out to a function and I turn up, think yourself very privileged, because I don't. I don't turn up. I either get a headache, or I don't feel very well, or my car broke down, or I just truthfully say I'm not coming. One or the other. I'm very insular. Very insular, which you might find hard to believe, but I am very insular. But this being on the outside of it, I keep myself on there. I do keep myself on there. However, I'm also one of these people that if I don't get invited, I get very upset. Even though I'm not coming, I get upset that I wasn't asked. I'm a hard person to be friends with. To be honest with you, I am. 111, as I said that. I'm not an easy person to be friends with. I am on voice notes. Love voice noting. But I'm very insular, and I prefer that. I do prefer that. Like if I was trapped out in the cold, okay, and freezing, and I needed somewhere to stay, and they were like, "Come in, you can stay here for the night." If I walked in and I saw there was loads of people, I don't care how cold I am, I'm going to the next one. Yep, I am. I'm going to the next one. Nah. So that's how I'm going to connect myself to that card. Do you feel the same? Do you feel the same? Or if you have picked this reading, is this current chapter of your life, are you feeling left out? Are you the type of person that needs to be invited to places? Do you just don't want to just turn up, even though, I don't know, workplace has said it's a free house, or family function and be like, everyone, the whole family is invited, but no one specifically asked you, and you just think, maybe they didn't mean me. Maybe they didn't mean me. What if they didn't mean me and I turn up and they're like, what are you doing here? You know? Do you feel like that? Do you feel like that? Or do you feel like me and you put yourself out there? How does that resonate for you? The next card is cover. Explore this card representing external impressions or appearances that define this chapter. This card offers insights into how you or others perceive the external aspects of your life at this time. And we've got the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups. So how are you perceiving this phase in your life at this time? I'm more than happy with my life at this time. This is me. This is how I commit to myself, how I commit to my own energy, how it's self-preservation. This, for me, is self-preservation. Is that what it's like for you? Yeah? Or is this the face that you're putting onto the outside world? You know, you might be. Either way, you're coming across as, I'm absolutely fine. I'm all right. I'm fine. Or you are absolutely fine. One or the other. You're either coming across as it, but you're feeling like that. You're putting on a brave face. Or you are actually feeling like this. I'm feeling like this. Yeah. Your move. It's almost like I am feeling like this. I also think that you are an alternative type of person too. I think you're an alternative. I think you're like me. Well, I think you are if you've picked this reading, unless you're being nosy. But I think you're like me. I think you're an alternative. I don't think you do things in the normal way. I think you'll try them in the normal way, and then you'll think of a better way to do them, and you'll do them that way. Yeah. And you're 2 moves ahead. You're 2 moves ahead. You are. You don't think of what's next. You think of what's next over there. Yeah. You're 2 moves ahead. This is planned. That one's the next one. You're 2 moves ahead. Well, I'm 4 readings ahead at the minute. This won't come out till Thursday. Might be Friday, not sure. Right, the next card is contents. Consider the card representing the key experiences or themes that fill the pages of this chapter. This card provides insights into the significant events, emotions, or circumstances shaping your current life phase. 7 of Swords. You are working strategically, planning. A lot of people think that the 7 of Swords, it can mean deception and sneakiness, but on the Rider-Waite Tarot, it's a sunny background, and how the cards were written, anything with a sunny background has a good meaning. Yeah, it has a good meaning. So for me, the 7 of Swords can also be you're strategically planning, and it might not be in the usual methods that you do something. You might have to think outside the box. You might have to be clever in how you disguise something to get it to work. Yeah, because it doesn't work in the normal way, but if you disguise it in another way, you tweak it somehow, if you get a little bit creative with it, then I think it will work. So I think it's about using those skills in a more direct way. That's how I see it. What was this? It was the contents again, wasn't it? Key experience of themes that fill the pages of this chapter. It just feels like you also might be a little bit cloak and dagger about what you're doing. You might be hiding some truth as well, or keeping your cards closer to your chest. Yeah, because I think you realize that people around you are not always your friend, and that might be why you put yourself on the outside of situations rather than being in it, because we can't see things. When we're in the circle, we don't see things, but when we take a step out and then you see the bigger picture, you get to see it a little bit more. And I think this is where you're at the minute. You don't really go into any circle completely, because either you really, well, but you might read their energy. I know I do. But you might read their energy and think, no, not you. You know, when you feel uncomfortable sharing information, yeah. And if you, I think you're also the sort of person that will wheedle out these people as well by giving somebody false information. So that might be where this 7 of Swords is coming in, because you might be giving someone false information and then sitting there playing chess with them going, go on, I dare you to make that move of that false information. Catch people out. That's what I think you do. Like when you confront somebody, you come with receipts. Do you know what I mean? You're ready for any comeback. Yeah, because you're 2 steps ahead, remember? You're 2 steps ahead. You're ready for any comeback. So I do think you're a bit sneaky in that aspect. Clever. Not sneaky, clever. Well, it's me, isn't it? This is me. This is me. I'll test you out. I will test you out. Yeah, you'll hang yourself. No one needs to hang you. You'll do it yourself. You'll do it yourself. I'll trip you up. Right, the next card is the lessons. This card signifies the important lessons you are meant to learn during this chapter. Interpret this card to understand the growth opportunities and wisdom that this phase of life holds for you. So what are the lessons? What are the lessons? 10 of Wands, hard bloody work. Hard work that seems never ending, monotonous and all of that stuff. They're the lessons that you're learning. Hard work. Dedication, commitment. It's not a short game, it's a long game. It's a long game, but you realise the importance of the hard work. And you realise that if you put the hard work in now, it should just look after itself. Do you know what I mean? If you build it right, if you start something right, and you're all very gung-ho about it, however this is resonating, whether it's family, whether it's work, whether it's relationships, any of that, however it resonates. Who's that? Oh, I think my crochet kit's here. I'm excited. I'm going to learn crochet. I'm such an old lady. I really am. But I want to make some stuff. Yeah, it's my stuff. No, I'm doing something. He's at the door. It's my husband. But yeah, I think you realise that if you put the work in now, the dividends will pay off. Yeah, the dividends will pay off. So that's what currently your lessons are. Is like, it's hard work, it's hard work, it's hard work, and it feels like I'm never going to get there. I'm never going to get there. I'm never going to get there. But you know you are. Yeah, you know you are. Persevere. Keep going. Keep going, because it's going to make your later years more comfortable by putting the work in now. Yeah. Your last card, or my last card, future pages. Explore the card representing potential developments or challenges that might be in the next chapter of your life. This card offers insights into what may unfold as you move forward. Let's have a look, shall we? Wheel of Fortune. Well, to be quite honest, what I saw then was literally that, a Wheel of Fortune. Like, way, what are we going to do next then? Who knows? It's what I see, actually. It's what I see. Wheel of Fortune, it's like, I do feel like this is, I don't know, tick, ticking another thing off the list here. Tick. What's to come? Spin the wheel, baby. Spin the wheel. See what's coming. I don't know. I wouldn't like to well, I do. I'd love to say it's a massive, great big fortune coming your way. That would be lovely, wouldn't it? Anyway, that's my reading. I hope you enjoyed it. Yes, I did. Thank you. Lovely. Thanks, Claire. I might comment myself. But no, that's it. That is your reading. If you enjoyed that, let me know. But I do feel like with this final card, the Wheel of Fortune, it's like we're ticking things off. We're ticking things off. We're getting things done. We're passing. We're passing chapters. We're passing lessons, and we're getting it done. We're doing it. Can be that there is a fortune coming towards you. There might be a little windfall coming towards you. Wouldn't that be nice? Wouldn't that be nice? But that's your reading pile number 3. If you did pick that, let me know how that resonates with you, whether you enjoyed it. I enjoyed the Book of Shadows reading. I think we'll probably do this one again at some point. I did. I enjoyed it. I don't know what one I'm going to do next. Going to add to another playlist next. Not sure which. Not sure. Oh, I might do a chakra reading actually. Let's shall we see how your chakras are at this time? Shall we? Should we see how your chakras are doing? I don't know. We might do that. There'll probably be something completely different on because I won't know what to do. Anyway, much love. See you later. Bye.